Hey there simmers, welcome back to my channel. I am Pretty Poison, a South African simmer, and today I am doing a shell challenge. It is the Leaf Underground Shell Challenge by Ms. Leaf. So I will put some details about that in the description if you guys would also like to join. Although it is due really soon, the 21st of March. So if you got time, totally try and join. But if you don't, it's understandable. Make sure you are following Ms. Leaf on socials and on Twitch and whatnot so that you don't miss out her next shell challenge. It is really fun to do these shell challenges, so yeah. For my shell challenge, I decided to do because it's not like a basement thingy, and it said like we can't add external walls, so obviously I couldn't like build on top of it, I guess, because the rules say you can't add external walls, so that's how I understood it. So I decided then to kind of make it a swimming pool. The rules said you can add swimming pools, so that's why I added swimming pools. So I decided to make this a pool community lot, and I used limited packs, so I just used Jungle Adventures and base game, which I thought could be nice because then if people don't have like all the packs, it's a nice build to download if they have at least Jungle Adventures. So that is what I did with this build. So the underground basementy part is gonna be, as you can see already, it's like clear, so it sees into the swimming pool part, so you can kind of like see the Sims swimming while they are swimming, obviously. Then I just set the lot type to pool so that I could make sure I get all the specifications for it to be a pool lot type. So now I'm just like adding walls. I was playing around with like the stone walls, but then I ended up using like a plain wall. But for the bathroom I used like these tiled walls, and I really love the tile walls you get with this Jungle Adventures pack. This pack actually has some really beautiful furniture pieces and stuff. Like these floor tiles as well is really pretty, and I love the plants you get in this pack, especially this one big pot plant like tree thingy. I will show you guys later. It's like absolutely one of my favorites. So you'll see there's like a little random pool in the middle as well, so I felt like that's kind of like a pool where you're just gonna float on your back and chill kind of pool. It would have been nice to be like some hot tub thing. I guess I could have done that, but I wanted to stick to the whole jungle pool kind of vibe, so that is what we are going for in this build. Then I found this nice fountain. I'm gonna move it later, but I just like started placing out some stuff from the Jungle Adventures pack so that I could see what I have to work with, and then I could get more of an idea what I'm doing exactly with this build, because I don't like have a fixed plan of putting what where. So I kind of just made up this build as I went along. Sadly, the base game and Jungle Adventures pack, between the two, they didn't have lilos to put on the pool. So I just had lounger chairs next to the pool, you know, but I think it's okay because I anyways ended up covering the pool quite a lot with plants. So funny thing is, when I was playtesting this build, the Sims were getting attacked by bats and there were Sims getting electrocuted. Like, I did not plan that. I have no idea what item. It obviously must be an item from this Jungle Adventures pack. I have no idea which item it is that is causing this bad luck for my Sims if they come to this lot. And you'll see that like archway thing I put by the what I call the entrance. I end up during playtesting, I move it to the back of the lot because your Sims can't walk through it. It's not functional. So it was making that my Sims couldn't walk through the lot. They had to like swim around. So yeah, I moved it to the back so that my Sims could walk properly through the lot without having to swim around first. So at least I could still keep that feature in my build. It's just not where I wanted it. But what I was still saying is, yeah, so I don't know what item is causing the bad luck. Is it the fountain, or is it like plants I put down, or what is it? Or I also put like this treasure chest, maybe it was that, I don't know. So that actually ended up changing the whole vibe of this lot for me when I was playtesting it. So that's why you'll see in the description, the story, I basically say that Sims must swim at own risk. Now that wasn't the plan, but since the playtesting has proven to be dangerous for this lot, I decided, you know what, let's add that little risky swim at own risk type of vibe into my description story thingy. So yeah, I basically just rolled with it, you know, like anything can happen and I just like roll with it. It doesn't have to be anything major. So I also put some plants, as you can see, in the bottom of the pool just to decorate it a little bit for like when people are chilling in the basement area and they like look through the windows into the pool. At least it looks a bit prettier and it's not just this like empty room. So yeah, yes, also like this little craft selling table, I guess. So like if you have other packs, you know, especially like the new business or hobbies pack, I don't know, maybe your sim can stand there and sell pottery. That could actually fit very well with the jungle adventure theme, like pottery, selling pottery stuff. You'll see there all those plants, like the tree on the right. That is my most favorite pot plant tree type thing. Love it so much. So now making the bathrooms. Originally there was going to be 2 toilet bathrooms. But then I saw I need a shower for it to be a pool lot type. So I had to take the one bathroom and turn it into a shower room. So there is only one shower though. So only one sim can shower at a time. But I don't really think it's a big deal. Like, yeah, I haven't really played with 100 sims need a shower at the one time. So they can take turns, you know. Then I added these green lights, which I thought looks really cool. And later on, surprise surprise, when I went to the top floor, the ground level, these lights are hanging in the air, so I had to delete them because they're not sitting where they want to. I guess I could have used tool mod to lower it or something, but I don't want to use too much tool mod and move object stuff, you know. I wanted to try and make it like natural for the game, if that makes sense, you know. I'm trying to do like more builds where I don't use like move objects or tool mod and stuff like that, but it is really difficult. So I'm just doing a few now that is like not much tooling and move objects, but I will again soon do ones where I use a lot of tool and objects, move objects, because I mean I can add way more clutter like that and it looks more lived in and realistic, like the houses and stuff. But yeah, so this is like a little lounge area so they can just like chill. I actually do put a hot cocoa drink tray here because that's the only drink tray available between Jungle Ventures and base game, which is a base game drink tray. So I put a little hot cocoa thingy there so they can just like chill and drink some hot cocoa. But I also do put a bar in this area so they can get an alcohol beverage maybe if they would prefer that. Then I just thought like what other activities can I put here that's not too crazy? So then like music, you know. So I put that little music player stereo thing, and yeah, there wasn't any dance floors I could use, I think, or maybe there's one. I don't think so. Or there was one in the rewards for base game, but anyways, I didn't put a dance floor. I just feel like your sims can dance anywhere. So usually I would put a bar facing the wall and put it against the wall to save space, but then I feel like there's not much I can really put down here, so I put it there in the middle like that so that it could take up more space rather. And you see like that thing I just placed on the floor by the stereo, that is like in my mind that's the dance floor, even though it's not functional, like you can't click on it and say dance or whatever. When your sims dance, they're gonna stand in front of the stereo, so they're anyways gonna stand on that piece, and that is then the dance floor. So also just put a random chair there, you know, be all random, and that is pretty much it. I'm still gonna add some wall art. I found these Jungle Adventure wall decal or wall stones, which I've never used before, and oh my soul, I didn't know there's like colorful swatches on them. It is so pretty. So yeah, as we're nearing the end of this video, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you like this build. Let me know what you think. It's a quick build, this one, but let me know what you think of this community lot. And it's only base game and Jungle Adventures. You don't need any other pack for this build. So what other community lots would you guys like, with which pack specifically? And I can do some limited community lot packs if you guys want. But that's it for this video. I hope you have an awesome day further. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Poison out.